All right. So I finished Job Loses Property and Children, along with Attack on Job's Health and Job's Three Friends. Um, so his children, unfortunately, coincidences, right, that happen every day, uh, present as well in the past. Um, Stuff happens, right? Life happens, I say. Um, and the winds came and swept the house, and his children, died. But Job's character, let me tell you, he's very courageous and strong because right there he could have been like, oh, you're blaspheming God, right? And that's what like Satan wants to do. It's so funny because Satan, it's what his deal is. Creeps in your life throughout your whole life, and he's tempting you. He's tempting you every day for you to say, blaspheming things, and to be like, you know what, right there to God, right? And then boom, Satan's right in like, hey, buddy, come on over, forget that tree of life. Anyways, yeah, it's very sad, but I mean, Job, he tore his clothes, and that was that, shaved his head, and he fell to the ground and he worshiped. Um, say anything wrong, So then what happens? God goes, hey, Satan, my right hand man, right? And where you go? And it's funny how he always says walking to and fro, up and down the earth, looking for people for your army. Now, so he goes, oh well, I know how I feel about your servant Job. He's just gonna do wrong and sin and speak against your name. Watch, you just keep doing these horrible things and watch it. You'll see it. So again, the whole tempting thing, like he wants that person to break, and just be like, spot off at the mouth. Oh, God did this. That's the one thing I don't like these days. Everyone always is quick to say, why is all this plight happening? Right? Everyone endures their own plight. Everyone's different, unique, right? So everyone experiences different things, maybe similar, different things. And I don't understand why automatically it's God's fault. It's not God's fault. It really isn't. Or the classic, well, if God's there, why would he let this happen? Listen, things happen, life happens. It's how you handle it. It's how you go through life. You're optimistic about things, you got a high energy, you got good vibes, and then boom, plight happens and you're at your lowest of lows. Never ever, right? Forget that God and Jesus are real, right? And God is doing everything in his power, because he's got billions of people to look after. Billions. So he's doing everything in the power to get everything right, to make sure things are right in your path. You just have that patience and go along that guided path and not veer off in a negative way. But anyways, Satan with the whole watch, I'm going to give him some sores under Job's feet, right? And then all up to his head, to the crown of his head, right? So here he is, and then his woman's like, oh, or we got curse God and die, right? No. You speak as any foolish woman would speak. Isn't that crazy? Like, so Job's just like, didn't sin at all from the lips. And it's very, very, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, Job knew what was up. He knew what was up. Hardships, you're going to go through them. Stuff's going to happen. But he never, ever lost sight. Can't lose sight, right? And then his three friends come, and console, don't even speak to him for 7 days and 7 nights. And they're just like, man, you got some tribulation. Man, your suffering is great, And Job's just like, I got this, man. It's happening. I'm not gonna say God did this. It's God's fault. No, it's not. Satan did it. You just got to distinguish who's good, who's bad, who's against you, who's for you. Never lose sight. Israelis did back in the past, but that covenant, though, God's a strong, strong-willed man.